fucking... What the fuck? Oh ja, det er jo sådan en funny stik, når den opdaterer Windows 11. Prøver. Alright, go ahead.
Er vi klar?
Vi er klar, når du er. Numpad 3. Den har været i gang i så lang tid.
Ja, den
Ah, shit. Alright. Ben. Yeah. Yo, new day, new day. Welcome back. This entire episode is just gonna be like a hit piece on Gravelord Nido from Dark Souls 1. So if you're prepared for that, stick around. I guess if were prepared for the silence of the first like 40 seconds, I guess you're prepared for anything. So here I go. Gravelord Nido is absolutely the worst fucking boss in the entirety of Dark Souls, and I regret to say this because I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls when it comes like down to the like basically everything that comes before it. Like I don't know if this is like a canon event or something, but like I really feel like everything after New Landor just kind of goes downhill.
But
extremely quickly.
How do you heal?
Fuck, shit, but, give me, circle,
I got.
yeah. I'm pretty sure, I'm like, somewhat certain at least. Anyway, fucking Gravelord Nido is absolutely atrocious. He is a failed boss. He is a true low point of FromSoft boss fights. And not only the boss fight, just like the boss run in general. Is it not circle? Is it fucking...
It is not... Oh, no, it is circle. I'm just...
Yeah, fucking...
my bad.
It is not circle. I don't fucking know. Anyhow, I fucking despise Gravelord Nido. I don't even know what to say. This fucking guy. Okay, so, like, just to get to the conclusion first, I actually beat the guy. I beat the guy. I overcame my biggest obstacle in life here, right? I spent the entire day. I think Gravelord Nido might be the Dark Souls boss, basically the Souls boss, I guess, that I spent the most time on, including the guy from the Elden Ring DLC. What's he called? Wait, shit. I was so certain I could just name him on the top of my head. I cannot. Anyway, he is even worse than him. Like when you get down to the fight itself, the Elden Ring guy, the Elden Ring DLC guy, fuck, what is his name? Shit, I don't even have my phone on me. I can't even like look it up. He's like a pretty fun fight in general. He's all right if you just get into the rhythm. If you get into the game, like if you have enough health to at least survive like one or two hits from him, he's pretty all right. He's pretty great, and like all the lore surrounding him is really good. My bad. I'm drunk, by the way. I'm really fucking drunk right now. But like the same can be said for Gravelord Nido. I do really like. Well, I guess the implications of his lore. I never really get it told. But like he is. From my perspective, from what I know, I might be gaslighting you, but you're gonna have to live with that. He is like the Lord of Death, right? He is the Lord of the Dead. He is a fucking pain in the ass, is what I'm trying to say. He has this whole ass boss fight, like him in and of itself, like him isolated as this fight, is a pretty big pain in the ass. But it is overcomable, you know. It is you can survive it. It's all right. His lore might be incredible for all I know. But essentially, the boss fight itself just gets to the meat and potatoes of it all. Like the boss fight is pretty good. But like, I lied. The boss fight is really bad. I tried to come up with anything good of the from the boss fight, but there's nothing good whatsoever. The entire fight starts with you losing like half your health really consistently. Either half your health, or if you're lucky, 1/4 of your health. If you follow like a bullshit, like there's a ledge you can jump on, and then you only take like 1/4 of the health. But it doesn't really matter because the healing thingamajigs only heal you like a certain amount, up to like full HP. So it doesn't fucking matter if you're half HP or 1/4 HP, you know, it doesn't fucking matter. So you're gonna use one of your healing flask, 1 out of 5 healing flask on that. And the other 4 you're gonna use pretty much immediately, because he has this bullshit attack where he summons, I don't know, he summons some like screams of the dead and like plunges his sword, I suppose, down into the ground and like up to where you are, and it's like a long range attack, so it doesn't really matter where you are. He can just like, that's just something he can do. So when you're waiting to lure him out, because that's also something you can you should do, by the way, or you know, you could just raw dog him and, you know, fight 5 skeletons on top of him, on top of that, instead of 3 skeletons. I chose to do the easier route, quote unquote easier route. I fucking hate Gravelord Nito. Holy shit, my blood is boiling right now. This fucking motherfucker of a guy. Oh my god, I am so happy I beat him. Holy shit, I never want to go back to the Tomb of the Giants again.
Yeah, right. Beat him.
The fucking Lord Nito is just there might be some technical issues here. You'll need to hang on while my assistant here
What did they do?
gets up from his little bitch boy chair. I do not care about you. Is this still recording? It is still recording. Alright, great.
Help!
Hang on a second.
Help!
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever.
What the fuck did this happen? What the hell? What? How did this side of your PC get off?
Yeah,
what the fuck happened?
It's pretty loose anyway. It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
I can literally touch your CPU.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's alright. Don't care about that. Anyway, let me yap on about Gravelord Nito and let my assistant handle all of this. So once you get down there, lose half your HP, you have to deal with either 3 or 5 little goofy-ass minions. And by goofy-ass minions, I mean these little fuckers of skeletons that kind of just roll at you endlessly until they hit you. And even if you manage to defeat them, which you can, by the way, only do with a divine weapon, which the game never tells you divine weapons are a thing. I literally had to Google like 5 separate times because I was so mad and infuriated. Like, how do I cheese this Gravelord Nito fight? And there was no clear-cut answer, but the easiest answer I got to was one of 2 things. We'll get back to the point eventually. But this is important for why I am so enraged. So there are 2 different ways to quote-unquote cheese this fight. One of them is to get this divine weapon that I actually got, and it is... I don't fucking know. It's essentially just like yet another upgrade you can get on top of the +5 bonus you can get on like any weapon.
You're literally just missing 2 screws.
Yeah, I know. Don't care.
What do you mean?
The other way, that's the way I went with. That's the way I did it. But the game never tells you this is a possibility. It's something that I literally had to Google my way like into. So now I can beat the skeletons, right? Pretty cool, pretty awesome, pretty good. Pretty good leg up on Gravelord Nito, because otherwise these like 3 minions that he has, I just have to deal with them over and over again. The other way that you could possibly cheese him is by getting the pyromancy build. Fucking get up and play Hollow Knight.
I have never seen a more cursed PC than yours.
I do not care.
Shit. Holy fucking shit. I literally have to touch the glass of your PC and it falls off.
Yeah, right. My ass.
No. Oh, wait, what the fuck is stuck? Never mind, I guess. Wood is just better.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I kicked it.
You fucking...
And it fell off. You fucking bitch. Fuck you.
Okay, but I don't fucking kick my PC that often.
Why not?
I do not get that mad.
Why even have the glass? Why have the glass?
I played like a solid nearly a month without the glass on, so you can't even ask me that question. It's just more cosmetic purchases.
What's the screws to your fucking glass?
They're
Why
gone.
isn't it on?
They're gone. Are you happy with that answer?
No,
They're gone.
No, I'm not happy with that answer.
What do you mean you're not happy? That is the honest truth. They are gone. They disappeared.
Where are they? Where are? What? They can't just be gone.
I left them alone for...
Is that like you have the screw in your pocket for like 6 months? Yeah, it's on your PC all the time.
Oh yeah, right. Let me pull out my 2 screws that I've been missing the entire time. No, they're not fucking here.
Where are they?
I left them alone. I dropped them on the ground, left them alone for 5 minutes, and then they despawned. I don't know what else to tell you.
That's not how the real world works.
That is exactly how the real world works.
You should play less Minecraft. What the?
I should play more Minecraft. I gotta be honest.
Where's Hollow Knight?
I don't fucking know.
I found it. Shut the fuck up. Stop touching the PC. You're ruining it.
Shit. I'm uncomfortable not being able to see the OBS screen. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue yapping. Gravelord Nito, where do we left off? Oh yeah, right. He's still a bitch. Fuck Gravelord Nito. So this motherfucking guy. The only other way, I think that's where I left off. The only other way you can cheese him is by the pyromancy. Fucking I guess strat. You have to basically, from the start of the game, you have to pick the pyromancy build, the pyromancy character, and get the pyromancy glove. And that's basically the only way you can get to like the pyromancy way. I think there might be some other way to get it, but there's no YouTuber walkthrough out there willing to give up that information. So from my recollection, there is no other way than restarting the entire game, and I am not fucking willing to do that. I would rather melee my ass into Gravelord Nito for like 50 hours, if that is what is needed to defeat the fucker. Anywho, after I get slammed by his calling the souls of the dead attack like 50 times in a row, I finally get like a decent enough run. But then of course I get clobbered by his like little goofy ass minions. Every single fucking time. Every single time I get clobbered by his minions. It's not even him. He's not the problem. Gravelord Nito is not the problem. It's his fucking minions that won't fucking die. So of course I go for that. I go for a little detour. Go for what's the guy? The giant blacksmith guy. I don't remember what he's called. Oh, up at the I don't know, the princess lair or whatever the fuck. I go up to him, upgrade my my weapon to a divine weapon, divine Zweihanda, and you know, upgrade it even further because that's apparently something you can do. Of course, the game does not tell you that. So fucking womp trying to figure that out for yourself. So this entire thing has been fucking useless, except for the fact that I can now finally fucking beat down his little goons. And wouldn't you know it, all of a sudden the entire fight becomes so much easier. I cannot express how much easier this fight has gotten after I can beat his goons. It took me 2 tries after that. And the fight was done. The fight was done in a fucking, what seemed like an instant. And by an instant, I mean I still had to spend like 5 minutes per boss fight. Because the guy had so ridiculously high health. Like, he had a ridiculous health bar. I don't know why they thought this would be a good idea after all the handicaps they sent me through. And, oh yeah, now that we talked about the boss fight, let's talk about the fucking boss run. What the fuck is the Tomb of the Giants? What do you mean I have to go through an entire fucking area where I cannot see shit? I feel literally blind. I can see like a millimeter like in front of me, and that is it. That is fucking it. Why? Why From Software? I do not know. I truly do not know. But if you get over the fact that you cannot see whatsoever, you also have to contend with the fact that there are giant skeleton dogs that can 2-shot you. And by 2-shot, I mean 1-shot, because essentially, you know, you die from 2 shots, but you get staggered from the first shot, and then you get clobbered by the second shot, and then you're dead. You're just dead. So if you get hit once, goodbye to your health, but like, of course, there's a, like, 10-15 second time before you can respawn at that point. And, you know how I said it, there were, like, there was no sight at all. You cannot see where you're going. But no, your enemies can definitely see where you're going. Because there's this, like, knight dude, fella, that is just, like, tracking you down everywhere you go. It feels like he's he's the snail in that one hypothetical, you know? Like, you're an immortal, but there's this also immortal snail that is chasing you. And if the snail reaches you, you fucking die. But in this case, it is you who is blind and just trying desperately to survive versus a giant knight who, I gotta be honest, also pretty much one-shots you. I do not know what to say. I truly don't fucking know why they did this. And, you know, of course, if you were wondering, this was only one part of the fucking boss run. The second part has to do with, granted, like, you know, pretty much like a way easier variation of the boss fight just before that, if you can even call it a boss fight. It was really fucking easy, but basically, like, I don't know, like pyromancers just like shooting fire at you. But like, if you're not careful, they can still like take health from you. Take a health, what's it called, like healing flask? They're not called healing flask. I don't fucking know. They take a healing flask from you. And that might not sound like a lot, but God, when the boss run is like 2 minutes long and like kind of difficult to do, and the boss is as difficult as taking like 10-15 minutes to explain how fucking ass it is, it feels fucking terrible having to, beating this guy. These fucking pyromancers. I don't know how FromSoft thought this was possibly like a good idea for like any boss run or any boss fight or any area in general. How the fuck is this? How did this pass? Like, I am so sick of fucking Dark Souls 1. I hate this shit.
Come on, you're just bad.
So, my initial thought that was crossing my mind is that, yeah, I'm just bad. I'm just bad. Those were like the thoughts in my head.
Yeah,
but
right.
As I thought through it, and as I like looked through different ways to like, I finally bowed to the Lord and fucking researched the ways. War Thunder. Researched the ways to essentially cheese this fucking guy. I found out that the general consensus in the community is that like everything past New Orlando is just like really dog shit, and like the game has essentially peaked. And the only thing worth it left is like the final boss fight against, I guess, Lord Gwyn. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I don't know. There was a point earlier today where I was really fucking close to just like giving up entirely, and just like watching a walkthrough instead. But I had this image in my head that I was told by propaganda like fucking like a year ago or something. Like, these are, you know, you are the guy that makes it all the way, but all these guys who are like, you know, sacrificed on sticks, you know, their heads are just like hanging out on spears on the way to the final boss fight. Like, that is all the guys who gave up their entire run. They came here and they gave up, and that unironically motivated me. War Thunder. That unironically motivated me to fucking keep on going and keep pushing and just like, I don't even know how, like, kind of ignore the fact, not really ignore, but just like face head on that this is a really ass boss fight. But it's just a, like, it's a, I don't know, I'm really torn between calling this the shittiest boss fight and the shittiest area in the entire game, and calling this like really like it's a pretty good area. Like, it's doing what it's supposed to, because what it's supposed to do is probably what it did to me. Like, it is supposed to just like tear me down and build me back up.
Fuck this game. I don't
Well, I guess I'm not really allowed to touch the controller, so I guess this run is over.
Do the keyboard. Do the keyboard.
I can do the fucking keyboard. I'm not allowed to touch the keyboard either.
Oh, you're gay?
Yeah.
You're gay?
Yeah.
You're gay?
Yeah, absolutely.
You like men?
Yeah, I fucking love men, bro.
You fucking love to fuck men?
Absolutely.
Are you gay?
Yep. That's
You're
me.
Gay?
That's me.
You know, men on men? Sex?
I am picturing you naked right now.
That, you're gay?
Oh yeah.
No women, all men.
I
gay.
hate women. Love
Sex.
Men.
Sex?
Sex, yes.
Sex?
Men, sex, naked, yes.
Men, sex, naked? Right now? Right
Ah.
now?
Anyway, in conclusion, yeah, I'm probably gonna stick to my side and say that fuck this area. I hate the Tomb of the Giants and I hate Grey Lord Nito. Anyway, stay tuned for the Demon Ruins probably tomorrow. I gotta be honest, maybe. Good night, gang. I'm gonna throw up.